Good morning, Cullman, and thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Dustin Isom, and today is Friday, December 27th. Coming up on Cullman Today, Big Lots is preparing to close all its stores, including right here in Cullman County. Alabama DHR announces changes to SNAP benefit replacements. And we'll share the inspiring story of Sherry Steele, a pastor's wife making a difference in our community. All this plus sports, weather, and more, but for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Cullman today. Big Lots is preparing to close all its remaining stores, including its Cullman County location. The company announced on December 19th that it doesn't expect to complete its planned sale to Nexus Capital Management. To protect its assets, Big Lots will start going out of business sales at all locations in the coming days. Bruce Thorne, Big Lots president and chief executive officer, said, "We all have worked extremely hard and have taken every step to complete a going concern sale. While we remain hopeful that we can close an alternative going concern transaction, in order to protect the value of the Big Lots estate, we have made the difficult decision to begin the going out of business process." Despite the upcoming closures, Big Lots continues to serve customers both in-store and online. The company aims to complete a sale by early January. And up next, the Alabama Department of Human Resources is notifying residents that effective Saturday, December 21st, the congressional authorization allowing for the replacement of stolen Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP benefits, has expired. This means that DHR can no longer process affidavits for SNAP thefts occurring on or after December 21st. Previously, replacements were available for benefits stolen between October 1st, 2022 and December 20th, 2024. Alabama DHR will continue to process affidavits for incidents that happened on or before December 20th for households impacted by EBT card skimming, cloning, and similar fraudulent activities. Residents who experience theft during the eligible period must report it to their county DHR office within 30 days of discovering the fraud. All reports require clients to confirm the accuracy of the information provided. Clients may be contacted regarding their claims, and those who knowingly provide false information could face prosecution. For more information, call Cullman DHR at 256-737-5300. For more details on reporting fraud, preventing benefit theft, and other helpful tips, visit dhr.alabama.gov/EBT-fraud. And finally, in our top stories this morning, Sherry Steele, wife of Pastor Jeff Steele of Redeeming Grace Church in Cullman, opens up about her challenges and blessings of being a pastor's wife. With over 42 years of experience in ministry alongside her husband, Sherry shares her journey of faith, resilience, and purposeful service. From a young age, Sherry felt called to ministry through her passion for gospel music. Facing personal hardships early in life, she found solace and direction in her musical talents. It was during a recording project that she met Jeff Steele, a local radio DJ at the time. Their shared devotion to God's work led to a lifelong partnership in both marriage and ministry. Now, Sherry is a proud mother to 3 children and a host of grandchildren. She emphasizes the importance of authenticity in her role, saying, "I finally said to myself that I'm going to bring myself to the table. I'm going to bring who I am, and I am going to trust God that He's going to sort it out where people can see through the position and see the person I am and say, I can identify with some of those hurts that she has been through, or identify with her as a mother, a wife, as a woman." Throughout her ministry, Sherry has been dedicated to serving her church and community. She's known for cooking large meals every Wednesday for the entire congregation, offering a listening ear to those in need, and providing steadfast support to her husband as he leads despite his battle with multiple sclerosis. Her advice to others is profound. Love unconditionally, love with no bounds, and know that any stipulation you put on that mat is man-made. To love like Christ is to love everyone. Sherry Steele's story highlights the often underappreciated role of a pastor's wife and the significant impact she has on her church community. Her journey is a testament to loving service, personal growth, and unwavering faith. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up next, we'll introduce you to UAB's new defensive coordinator, two-time Super Bowl champion Steve Russ. Sports is up next. Welcome back. In sports today, we're taking a look at big changes in UAB football's coaching staff. University of Alabama at Birmingham head coach Trent Dilfer has appointed veteran coach and two-time Super Bowl champion Steve Russ as the new defensive coordinator for the Blazers football team. Russ joins UAB after serving as the special assistant to the head coach at the Air Force Academy, his alma mater, last season. Before returning to Air Force, he spent 6 years coaching linebackers in the NFL with the Carolina Panthers and the Washington Commanders. In 2024, under Russ's direction, the Air Force defense ranked 42nd nationally in total defense and 51st in scoring defense. Impressively, his defense held 7 of their 12 opponents to 21 points or less. Prior to his NFL coaching tenure, Russ was the assistant head coach and defensive coordinator at Air Force from 2012 until 2017. During that period, he led the Falcons to 2 10-win seasons and developed top 35 defenses. As a player, Russ was selected in the 7th round of the 1995 NFL Draft by the Denver Broncos. And after 2 years of active military service, he joined the Broncos in 1997 and won back-to-back Super Bowls in 1997 and 98. Russ is a native of Stetsonville, Wisconsin, and he and his wife Betsy have 2 children, Mackenzie and Tyler. Mackenzie just concluded her career as a member of the Air Force volleyball team. And that wraps up sports for today. After the break, we'll bring you 4 stories in under 4 minutes, including Camp Liberty raising the largest American flag in Cullman County, the Alabama Department of Public Health's initiatives impacting our community, and tips from UAB experts on starting a healthy walking routine. We'll return right after this message. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Camp Liberty in Battleground, Alabama, is preparing to raise the largest American flag in Cullman County on Flag Day, June 14th. Owner Joe Land says their massive 26-foot-long Old Glory was recently taken down due to wear and tear from the winter months. Land couldn't bear to see the flag tattered, so they've temporarily raised a smaller one. He assures everyone, "Rest assured you will always see the beauty of our nation's colors flying proudly above Camp Liberty." The upcoming flag-raising ceremony will be open to the public, with details to be announced soon. Camp Liberty is dedicated to the men and women of the armed forces and first responders, offering facilities for special events, leadership programs, and high-adventure activities. For more information, visit camp-liberty.com or call 844-962-1776. Up next, the Alabama Department of Public Health has released its 2024 year in review including several initiatives that benefit Cullman County residents. First, the All Kids Insurance Program continues to provide low-cost, comprehensive health coverage to nearly 100,000 children under 19, ensuring access to checkups, immunizations, prescriptions, and more. Second, the state's newborn screening program has expanded. The Bureau of Clinical Laboratories now tests for 2 additional treatable genetic disorders. Early detection can make a significant difference in treatment outcomes for newborns. Third, the Operation Wipeout cervical cancer campaign is ongoing. Alabama remains committed to eliminating cervical cancer through HPV vaccinations starting at age 9, regular screenings for women 21 and older, and prompt follow-up care. Lastly, the hashtag #ClearTheCrib challenge was promoted to encourage safe sleep practice for infants. This initiative aims to reduce the risk of sudden, unexpected infant death by educating parents on keeping cribs free of loose items. These efforts by the Alabama Department of Public Health are helping to promote, protect, and improve health of everyone in Cullman County and across the state. And in other news, the National Weather Service in Huntsville is cautioning residents about a potential threat of severe storms this Saturday, December 28th. North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee could experience strong thunderstorms from Saturday afternoon into the night. There is a low chance of damaging winds, heavy rainfall that might lead to localized flooding, and even a tornado. Now is the time to prepare. Make sure you have multiple ways to receive weather alerts, identify your safe place at home, and review your family's communication plan. Don't wait until the storm arrives. For more safety tips and information on how to stay weather ready, visit weather.gov/safety/tornado. And finally, walking is a simple and effective way to boost your health, and experts at the University of Alabama at Birmingham are offering 5 tips to help you get moving. Dr. Kelly Petit Gabriel, professor in the UAB Department of Epidemiology and Associate Dean for Research in the School of Public Health, says, no matter your age, movement, capability, or environment, you can reap the benefits of walking. They recommend to find a safe environment by choosing a comfortable, well-lit place to walk, such as a neighborhood, park, or shopping mall. The group also suggests to plan your walks by scheduling your walking sessions to stay consistent and motivated, and by starting with shorter durations and gradually increase as you improve. Additionally, they suggest to track your steps by using a pedometer or fitness tracker to monitor your progress. About 2,000 steps equal 1 mile. They also suggest to start slow by beginning with 10 to 15-minute walks and listen to your body. Stretching before and after can help prevent injuries. And finally, they suggest to stay comfortable by wearing appropriate attire and supportive shoes and replacing running shoes every 6 months. Gabriel emphasizes, our bodies are meant to move, movement releases endorphins, making us feel happier and clear-headed. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message.
Step into Cullman, where local heroes and community spirit shine. Introducing Community Matters Magazine from the Cullman Tribune, your guide to inspiring tales and community spirit. Celebrate our local champions and dive into the festivities at Christ Kindle Market. Feel the season's cheer and discover stories that inspire. Community Matters Magazine. Connect with your community. Find your free issue at these locations or download a copy online.
Welcome back. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week as we turn to obituaries. Bobby Joe Watley, 80 of Hanceville, passed away on Monday, December 23rd. Funeral service for Mr. Watley will be held today at noon at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home with burial at Vinemont First Baptist Cemetery. Visitation will be today from 10 a.m. until noon at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home. Bonnie B. Driver McQuillan, 88, passed away peacefully on December 24th. Family graveside service will be at Friendship United Methodist Church. No visitation is planned. That finishes up our obituaries for today. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now, let's take a moment to look ahead at the weekend weather forecast. Today, get ready for showers, and there's a good chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. The high will be around 59, and we could see up to an inch of rain. Tonight, the rain continues with showers and maybe a thunderstorm before midnight, then a chance of lingering showers after that. Temperatures will drop to around 55. Tomorrow, we're expecting showers and possible thunderstorms as temperatures warm up a bit, with a high near 68. As we mentioned earlier, there's a potential for severe storms, so be sure to stay weather aware. Tomorrow night, the wet weather sticks around with more showers and possibly a thunderstorm and lows of around 55. On Sunday, things begin to improve, and there's a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, but we'll enjoy some sunshine with a high near 63. Sunday night will be partly cloudy and cooler with a low of around 43. And that wraps up another edition of Cullman Today. We appreciate you sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early Monday morning at 6:30 a.m., but until then, I'm Dustin Isom with Cullman Today, wishing you a safe and great weekend, Cullman.